Hey traders, I have a sort of a major chart or major warning, or a chart that I want to share with you guys with silver and gold. If you're trading silver and gold, well, I definitely know you want to be interested in this short little update. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so I just want to quickly share these two different charts with you. To the right we have the weekly gold, and to the left we have the silver chart as well. And guys, you can read, and this is where sometimes it's really important to just look at the charts for what it really is telling you, because the charts are king, right? As you can see, I have no moving averages or stochastics or indicators or anything like that there. What I simply have is just one weekly chart, and this weekly chart can tell you so much more than that damn professional in the markets. All right, the charts are king, the charts are king, the charts are king. Now, guys, let's have a look here on silver. I'm telling you right now, guys, we're getting ready. We are getting ready for some serious up move in these markets, and I'm ready. I'm thinking we're getting ready to really go to the high side. And I want to share with you what I see here. Let's actually go share with what I see. I'm going to share with you what I see on silver. Now, first thing on silver, as you can see, this 1850 level. This is the 1850, 1850, 1850. That was a strong area of support. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now this is a weekly chart, remember, so every sort of bar here is a weekly bar. You can see here it actually came up and bounced, but then we broke through, and now we're coming down. As now this whole area from the just below 1800, 1850 down to 1800. That's the whole level of major support there. But the one thing that you can clearly see is the strength in moves. And this is really important to understand. The strength in moves. Where is the strength in moves? So if I go this here, you can see that we have this strong, let me just do this here. So we had this strong sort of buying movement. And then we had this weak, wrong one. Let's go here. And then we had this sort of weaker selling movement, and then guess what we had? We had strong buyers, right? And now what have we got here? We've got these weak, wrong one again. I'll get this right. And now we've got these weak sellers. Can you see that? So we're actually the overall flow. If you squeeze the weekly chart up and see this, the overall flow is clear. Strong buyers, weak sellers. Strong buyers, weak sellers. So guess what? Guess what's coming next? Right, strong buyers, and we're likely to get strong buyers up to 22. We break 22, we're up to 26. We break 26, then the next rung is 36. So that's where we have a pretty big run pretty quickly if we break 26. But you can see where we're at right now. There is nothing scared about this, because you can see where is the strength, who has the dominant side in the markets. And you can see if I open up this chart here, you can see where is the main strength, where is the strongest move. Now, just because this market's going up, it doesn't mean that there's the strength there. All right, this is something that really critical. If you look at these moves, where is the strongest move? Because the strongest moves are going to show you who's really in control, right? And as you can see here, let me just bring up here. You can see the stronger move. This has been the strongest move here, the strongest move there, and the strongest move there. So you can see these other pullbacks that's been weak, and that's been quite weak, and then we've had this sort of weaker pullback here. But you can see the buying moves have been where the dominance has been, where the buys have been the strongest. Makes sense? And now we're getting this weak pullback. So I'm expecting the buyers to be dominant again and run out of this real soon. Now we don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to run out real soon. Now let's go over and have a look at the weekly chart on the gold market as well, because this is really interesting. And again, you're reading it from the charts. And this is what I call strength in moves, guys. Okay, strength in moves. You can see how we've had this really strong buying period, and then guess what? We had this weaker sellers through here. Now this could be a couple of months, yeah, up and down, but you're reading the whole picture for itself. And then guess what? And now you've got this big, strong buying period. And now what are we getting now? We're now getting weak sellers. But we're getting weak sellers, but what else is happening around that whole period? All right, so let me stop here. I get so excited about this. See, guys, I hope you can really understand. I hope you can really see that once you learn how to read the chart itself, and especially the weekly chart, and squeeze it up, you get and you start to read the strengthened moves, the peaks and troughs, support and resistance, and you start to combine those. That's going to give you such a better insight than a newsletter, a YouTube video, or even indicators can give you. Make sense? So let's have a look at this all in total as well too. Plus we also can see that this whole 1300 level resistance there, resistance here, plus also resistance where it is right now. But also you can see we're at that support level, but also you can see this long-term trend line. And you've got this long-term trend line up, and guess where we're coming up? We're getting almost to that trend line there. So guys, this is a very, very, very bullish on gold and silver. You know, guys, looking at this here, this thing is just about to take off. I'm not saying tomorrow or tonight, because no one really knows, but you know, it could be within the next few weeks. I'm expecting to see some pretty serious moves, because again, this is a weekly chart, right? This is a weekly chart, and I just really, really, really wanted to show you what's happening here. This is sort of a major alert or a major warning with the gold and silver market. If you are short, I know some of you guys that are worrying about silver and gold going down, and some of you guys are following Harry Dent's advice by shorting gold, and because gold's going to go down and stuff like that. Guys, there is nothing on this chart that says this gold's going to go down. Now, if it does, we'll follow it down. But right now, guys, when you've got the strengthened moves, breaking past support and resistance levels, and you've got the strong buys, weak sellers, I didn't give a damn what Harry Dent says. I didn't give a damn what these other people say. I didn't give a damn what any other thing says. This is the truth. And when you start to get the flow and the momentum of what we're talking about here. So you've got a few things here, guys, I want to leave you with. And you guys, watch this video over and over and over again, because this is where you really, 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 really can make a massive difference to your overall trading. It has for me. So, one, what are the peaks and troughs doing? So, peaks and troughs. So, are we getting higher peaks and higher troughs? If so, who's in control of the market? Buyers, right? They're stepping up. So even though, and if you're a bit sort of concerned and a bit unsure about what silver and gold's doing, what's happening? Well, market coming down, we're getting high peaks, high troughs. Okay, buyers in control. This is just a nice healthy pullback. Secondly, strengthened moves. Strengthened moves is that even though we're getting high peaks and high troughs, is there a clear dominance on one side? Is one side clearly stronger than the other? And the answer is yes, right? Every one of these buying legs is so much stronger than the selling legs. Now, what is the selling? What does that mean? Well, that means that there's so much buying action, so much buying potential in this market, and the buyers are dominant over the sellers. That means we've got high peaks, high troughs, and stronger, much stronger buyers and sellers, and shows you that we are in a massive dominant buying area right now. And also 3, looking at the support and resistance levels. You just, guys, every single chart you do that, bring up your weekly chart, squeeze it up, and use that analysis. 1, peaks and troughs. 2, strengthened moves, which is a very, 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 very important thing there. And 3, support and resistance levels. Strengthened moves, guys, I've never really learned that from anyone else. I've just learned it from analyzing charts again and again and again. And I can clearly see that there's a clear picture with the silver and gold. So this is a major warning, a major alert with silver and gold market. If you are short, because I've gotten some people saying, oh, well, now short gold because the big hedge fund managers and the big central banks, they're short, and they're $20 billion short or whatever it is, and they won't let this market go up and blah, 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 blah. Guys, I'm just telling you right now, if you are short this market, this is looking very, very, very scary. There's not one thing on this chart that says that we're going to go down. In fact, guys, if I'm a betting man, no, I'm not a betting man. I've actually got tens of thousands of dollars in this market right now, actually over 50, in silver right now for the upside. So, guys, this is looking very, 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 very bullish, and I'm expecting I'm expecting massive moves up. So a major alert warning for silver and gold market. If you are short this market, get the hell out of here and just sell and be flat and just be done with a small loss, because we are getting ready for some big moves. I don't know what's going to cause it, but this chart is telling me we are getting ready for another big massive move up, and this thing's like around the 22 and then the 26. And I really do see this thing up at 26 and gold up at 1500 by the end of the year. So there we go, guys. I hope you have a great day. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.